SoundMeFreely.
Oh, hey. It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me. Of course you do. But I'll never turn down a chance to introduce myself. Hey, you don't gotta explain yourself to me. But since it's been so long, let's just start over. Hey, no judging here, pal. Look, why don't we just start over? Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock! Hey, thank you. Aw, man, it's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Well, yeah, but where's the fun in that? There's no hype. Oh, thank you. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals. Totally! We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet. Whoa, hey, it's all chill, man. I don't need a groupie. More than pals. So, like, best friends? Oh, well, Dunk is fine for lovers, too. But if you say it high, you can call me just about anything. Oh, man, well, my best friend I also have sex with could call me Dunk, too. Shit, you could call me just about anything if you say it hot. Thanks, I had a lot of protein. Anyway, it's great to see you here finally. What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you? Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes, but you gotta make time for yourself, too. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Sports should be happy for everybody. We gotta fix that. Hey, that's okay. I won't pry. Real pals respect each other's privacy and boundaries. You don't have to share shit you don't want to share. Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, let's get it, baby! And who are we to say no to your inner athlete? What? Psh, of course you do. We all do. Yours might be like, sleepy right now. But that's okay. We'll wake him up. Hell yeah, love that positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together. Sometimes it be like that, buddy. When the ball's in your court, you don't have time to waste thinking about what you're gonna do. You gotta assess the situation and pass the ball or take the shot, baby. You gotta move! We just gotta get you into the flow, but I wanna make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? And bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun! You made it! Oh man, I'm so excited. It's been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too. There's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out. Everything is so new, no bad habits to break, less competitive talk. It's just gonna be you, me, and the weights. Good vibes and a great lift. I keep telling you it's not weakness, bro. And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk. Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down. You really gotta relax, man. All of us share this room. And it's their house. No, it's supposed to be nice. It's no pain, no gain, and that ain't true. It doesn't need to be painful. Yeah, I mean, thanks, buddy, but I think we got it from here. God damn, that cross-trainer is intense. If bringing the mood down was a sport, he'd be a gold medalist for sure. What? No way. I'm always open to learning, but all the guy knows is violence. I've tried talking him out of it so many times. I don't like giving up on people, but he's just kind of like that. Maybe he'll snap out of it one of these days. But not today. Hell yeah, man. Back to the program. Yeah, we got our own stuff to get back to. Anyway, today's activity is weights. Nothing like a good lift. You can work your whole body out. Anybody can get a good burn going with weights, even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start. It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. All you need is yourself and a good attitude. So, ready to get started?
Aw. Well, maybe weights aren't your thing. And that's okay. Not everything is everyone's favorite. We'll just have to try something else for you next time. Yeah, maybe yoga. Meet me by the yoga mat. Hey, take that negative talk somewhere else, buddy. We'll try again another day, all right?
Go hit the showers and take a load off.
Don't worry. There's something out there for everybody. We'll get you moving and shaking in no time, pal.
But in the meantime, hit the showers and take a load off. We'll try again another day. Let's do this! Hell yeah, let's get it! Yo, that was amazing, especially for a first session. You doing okay, buddy?
It's not nothing. It's definitely something. Make sure you don't push yourself too hard, all right? Everybody's always trying to make it a race, but there's always going to be somebody stronger than you. You just got to do your best. That's great. Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay?
Resting up after hitting it hard is just as important.
Well, yeah, you look all right. But you can't always tell by looking, so I gotta ask.
Hey, you don't gotta be mean.
I'm just checking up on you. If you're hurting, take it easy, all right? Try soaking in the tub with some Epsom salts and make sure you stretch real good.
And look, speaking of stretching,
next time we'll try yoga. Which might also make you sore, but it'll help you deal with any future sore muscles too.
See you at the yoga mat, all right?
Hit the showers and take it easy. If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure you take care of yourself. Try soaking in a bath with Epsom salts, or use a heating pad. You can even try a massage if you got a massager or anything like that. And it might sound like the exact opposite of what you need, but trust me, keeping that body moving when you're sore only helps. You lay around and feel sorry for yourself, it just gets worse. But I got something that'll help. Next time, we'll do some yoga. I mean, it'll make you sore too at first, but it'll help you with the rest of the stuff we do. No, don't say that. That's bummer talk. You gotta stay positive. Maybe just go and rest for now. And I'll see you at the yoga mat. Hell yeah! Love that attitude.
See you at the yoga mat.
You're gonna love it. Just wait.
See you at the yoga mat.
Hey, there's my favorite new workout, buddy.
Ready to try some yoga?
Oh, man, yes! I'd love to hear that. Hey, cheer up, buddy. Yoga rules. Hey, cheer up, buddy. Yoga rules. Is what I would say if I wasn't paying attention. Of course I care what your answer is. But if you're feeling scared, don't be. Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously. Even now, you still got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies and nothing could be further from the truth. But also, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions. We're gonna get our yoga on, and nobody's gonna tell us we can't. Ah, Shelly, hey, we were just about to... Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that, but you gotta have a balance, dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too. Shelly, my dude, respectfully, life ain't all about lifting. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Exactly. Shelly, come on. Lifting is great, but it's just part of the routine. Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that for your friends. But what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelly's job? Calm. Okay, yoga time. So first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before? That was the old you. The new you might love it. Let's just try it and see. Yes, love to hear that. Oh. I'm not selling anything, buddy. I don't even make any money off this. I'm just trying to show you the joy of sports. But okay, I hear you. Maybe yoga ain't your thing. Maybe what you really need is the traditional sports experience. Next time you come here, just meet me by the sports equipment and we'll pick something nice for you. See you next time. Tomorrow's another day. All right, let's get into it. How about we start with a nice down dog pose? Can do. Okay, just go ahead and put your hands down in front of you like this. Make sense? Your turn. You got this. Yeah, that's it. You're killing it. Now, see if you can lift your leg up behind you so you're in a kind of standing split. Hey, yeah, that's it. You got this. You're giving it your all. Aw, I think you might surprise yourself if you tried. But that's okay. Maybe it's just not your thing. Whoa, yeah, that's it. See, you've already got such a solid base. This is great. You're doing real good. Why don't we cool down with a nice cross-leg sit here? Thank you. A lot of big guys like to focus on getting big and staying big. They don't think about how connected everything is. Like if you're squatting, being flexible makes your squats deeper. And yoga is way more than flexibility. It builds strength and centers you. I don't like feeling confined to one thing. Dunk means sports, baby! If that's football, basketball, weights, chess, it's all good. I don't. I get tired just like everybody else. We all gotta have rest days, even me. You never take a rest day, you end up like Shelly. Just take your rest days, man. Other situations? Oh, you mean like at breakfast or in the shower? Great workout today, man. Really, you killed it. Next time, we're gonna do some good old-fashioned sports. I'll even let you choose the ball. Save that quitter talk for somebody else, champ. Hell yeah, that's the attitude. Aw, don't sound so down. We're gonna have a great time. I do? Oh, I totally know what you mean. Yeah, 100% gotcha. All over it. But like, pretend I didn't know what you meant. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, I mean, I respect the yoga, you know. But some of them definitely have their uses in the bedroom. Or in the locker room, under the bleachers. Maybe when we're done with our little circuit here, I'll show you. Me too, sex rules. Ah, shit, sorry. I won't show you then. You could just let me know if you're up for it. Guess we will. Hey, you made it! Hell yeah, great catch! Sorry, buddy, that's our bad. I thought they were gonna catch it. Can we see? Oh, man, what a bummer. Poor Stepford. No, I didn't mean to. I was just... So, sports, huh? Sports, baby! We already had a little taste of basketball, so let's just stick with these two. What do you think? Baseball? Football? Ah, come on. Is it really that bad? I thought it would be nice for us to throw the ball around, do some bonding. But I guess if you hate it that much, I can't make you. Maybe ball-based sports just ain't your thing. I'm not! I'd never! Please don't say that. I just want you to have fun, to give sports a chance. Maybe ball-based sports are too painful for you. I understand. Why do you have to say it so mean? What did sports ever do to you? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. It's too painful. All right, maybe you just don't like ball-based sports. And that's fine. Just fine. Okay, yeah, we'll just do something totally different. Oh, man. You know, there's nothing like going back to basics. Just tossing the ball back and forth. Just takes me right back to being on the field, you know. Sure did. Most of my existence, really. I haven't really done this since I turned down getting drafted. Everyone wanted me to do it, but it just felt like getting paid would ruin everything. Damn, I gotta throw that dig in there. Not like I had any real glory days anyway. I turned down going pro. Everyone said even meaner stuff than you back then, but even still. I played for the sheer joy of it. Felt like getting paid would have ruined everything. Oh yeah? I was good enough to go pro, actually. But I never wanted that. I kind of felt like if I started getting paid to do it, it wasn't about the love of the game at that point. My dad was real mad at me when he found out I turned down the big leagues. It was his dream, and he just couldn't understand why it wasn't mine too. Thanks, man. I wish he was as understanding as you. We're mostly cool now, but I know it still bums him out. Hey, man, I appreciate the support, but don't talk about my pops like that. He just wanted what he thought was the best for me, even if he wasn't real good at expressing that. My dream?
Well, you know, I don't have a big, glorious dream like everybody else. My dream is just being happy. Is that weird? I just want to enjoy life and keep my body strong. I don't want money or fame or glory or whatever. I just want to be happy. Yeah? Hey, thanks for saying so. I don't feel like a lot of people agree with us, but I'm glad you do. All right. Guess that's enough throwing the ball around for today. Maybe we should just try something totally different. I honestly thought I was alone on all this. Athletes are real intense, you know. Every single sport I've played, there was always a bunch of people around me making it way less fun than it could be. Everybody just wants to win or be the best. What happened to just having fun? Damn, you know all the right things to say. That's all I want to hear. I just want people to be happy. Right? People think if you ain't going to the Olympics, you're wasting your time. Psh, fuck that. Having fun is just as important. No, it isn't, man. It isn't at all. All right. We've done enough for today. Maybe we should just try something totally different. Great hustle today. Seriously. I'm proud of you. Oh, hell yeah, baseball! It really takes me back, you know. I had a little stint playing baseball for a while. Football was more my thing. Well, 'cause Duncan, and I love basketball. I mean, listen, I played just about everything, but I was real into football most of my life. Oh, yeah, I was real good at it, too. What's a baseball kind of guy seem like? You think I'm the kind of equipment who likes getting hit by a bat? I mean, hey, no judgment or anything, but that's not how I like to get down. I took up baseball after I turned down pro football. I used to play it for fun before, but I kind of needed a break. Everyone around me was so mad at me for turning down the chance of a lifetime, my dad especially. He just couldn't get that playing competitively at that level was his dream, not mine. I just couldn't even pick up a football for a while. I'd always get too sad. Hey, don't be sad for me. I'm okay now. But thanks for caring. Me too. But thanks for saying so. We're okay now, but I don't know if he ever really let that go. I wasn't saying all that. All right, that's enough tossing the ball around for today. Maybe we'll do something different next. Something that ain't ball-based. Wait, yeah! Just seems like everybody wants to be the best at everything all the time. Nobody just plays to have fun anymore, you know? Me too, man. And I'm not a hater. But sometimes I get close. Yeah? Well, I'm glad you feel like I do. I don't get why everyone else has to make it so hard. No, it isn't, man. It isn't at all. All right. We've done enough for today. Maybe we should just try something totally different. Sports and exercise should feel good. Winning is fun, but if you play a good, clean game, you should feel just as good walking off that field. I hope as we do what we're doing here, you can feel that too. Good. That's all I want to hear. At least we can keep shit fun here on our own. Sweaty is fine, but bored? All right. We've done enough for today. Maybe we should just try something totally different. Yes, that's just what I want to hear. I'm so glad. Great hustle today. Real good. We should keep up that positivity. Change it up a bit and try something new. Okay, yeah. Next time we'll hit the rackets. Knock the birdie around, get those arms swinging. Yeah, that'll be great. Meet me at the rackets, pal. Hey, welcome to Racket Day. Hit shit with it. Not just anything, obviously, but, certain shit. And today, and I guess all the time, certain shit is the birdie. We're playing badminton. After all. Yeah, that's what I said. There's only one way to spell racket. R-A-K-K-I-T. Man, it's a good thing I'm here. Imagine if you said that to somebody else. They'd be way meaner about it than me, man, but I know you're trying your best. No such thing as a dumb joke, buddy. All jokes rule. Anyway, we're going to be doing some badminton today, after all.
That's right. I do have some tennis rackets here, but we've done a lot of ball-based stuff already. Besides, Shuttlecock's in the name, baby! What kind of sports guy would I be if I didn't let you bat the old Shuttlecock around for a little while? Oh, yeah? You don't have to bat it around. There's a lot of better things you can do with it. But that's a lesson for another day. With a badminton racket? Ha!
You got a lot to learn about sports, buddy.
Don't get to as much as I'd like to these days.
I don't really get around the house.
And everyone in here is, well, they're hot and all. But they're real intense. There's rules for everything. That's what makes the game fun, knowing what to do and what not to do. Okay, fair. I might have done that to myself. But it's, what do you call it? Retro... Yeah, that! A question that you don't gotta answer. One of those. Yeah, totally! A retro question. You know, like, when you're asking a question that's so old it doesn't need an answer, you could just move on. It's one of those. Aw, thanks, buddy! All right, so badminton. You might be thinking to yourself, what's so bad about it? But that's the thing. Nothing's bad about it. It rules. You just gotta get past the funny name. It's a great sport for beginners because it doesn't take too much strength or balance to get started. You just gotta have a little hand-eye coordination. Rad. You'll do great then. That's the spirit, buddy. Just give it a shot. You might surprise yourself. Come on. I know it might seem like a lot, but I promise you it's really fun. Just one swing. If you don't like it after that, we'll quit, all right? Let's get started. Great thing about badminton is you don't need much to get started. You got your racket, your shuttlecock, or your birdie, or hell, your shuttle if you want to call it that.
Just don't call it a cock. Nobody appreciates that.
Well, at least you got a good sense of humor. Badminton people are real serious.
I did it once. We'll be doing that again. Badminton people are real serious.
Take it from me.
You don't want to get badminton people riled up.
But all that aside, that's it. That's all you need to get started. Sure, if you want to play proper, you need a net. But if you just want to play a friendly game at home, you can hit the birdie back and forth together. It's nice and light. Hell yeah! Don't see it as a chore, I'm begging you. It's fun. Let's do it! You should start. It's easier to serve than it is to return one off the bat. So go ahead. I appreciate the hustle, but it's not cool to aim right for your opponent's face. I can take a hint. Okay, maybe no more rackets for you. Maybe what you need is something that's just focused on you and your form. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Meet me at the exercise ball and we'll do something really different. You're definitely gonna love that one. I know it. Here, I'll show you how to do it. See, more sportsmanly to aim it away from your face. Hey, no harm done, pal. Appreciate the positive vibes. You got this? Here, I'll show you how to do it. See, more sportsmanly to aim it away from your face. You know my old man as a shuttlecock? That's where the family name comes from. You'd think he'd have wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but I guess he always wished he could play football instead. I always thought badminton was cool, you know. But he never felt like it was enough glory, I guess. Badminton is a family sport. I'm gonna have to ask you to never say that shit again. You can have your own opinions, and that's fine, but I'm gonna need you to be respectful of my family. I'm just gonna work on forgetting you ever said that, but next time you come, we're gonna do something different. Meet me at the exercise ball. Sorry to be a bummer, but let me tell you, it was hard to see it too. I always told myself I'd never let anyone take the fun out of sports from me. Not even my pops. I wasn't gonna go through life wishing for more like he was. I don't even get how he can be as old as he is and still so unhappy. Me too, man. He still talks about his regrets and how he should have done something else with his life. It's like, yo, you did so much cool shit with your life. You went to championships, you traveled the world, and you had a family. Dude, don't we count? You're not happy about that? Thanks. I wish my pops felt the same way, but
Damn, well, I don't really know what to say to that. I feel like he did some real cool things in his time. And he's got a family that loves him, but, you're right about that. I can't really make him be happy about how his life went. But I can't make his burdens mine either. Damn, I didn't even mean to start going on about my dad. I guess Batman brings up a lot more feelings than I realized. Well, look, next time we'll do something fun that doesn't make me get all deep into my family history and whatnot, okay? Exercise ball time, baby! Woo! We're gonna bounce! Trust me, you're gonna love at least one of them. But yeah, meet me at the exercise ball. Oh, don't be afraid. It's just a big bouncy ball. Just meet me over there next time. Hell yeah! Exercise ball! Let's bounce! Hey! Oh, it is, but not for me.
Are you trying to startle me so I'll fall?
That ain't cool, man.
That can get somebody hurt.
Not me, though. I'm so glad you're here. The exercise ball
Is one of my favorite pieces of equipment.
We've done a lot of stuff together, you and I, but this one is really gonna be one of the coolest. What isn't great about it? Trust me, this one is gonna be the one for you. I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that, 'cause it's time for bounce. Trust me, it's amazing. It's like being a kid again. You get to bounce, and work out at the same damn time. Now I know standing up on that thing is not a beginner move. But if you want to try it like me, I can help you out. I'll spot you and hold you if you need it. Oh, hell yeah! Here, I got you. Easy. All right, if you want to try sinking into a squat here, I respect that. In that case, why don't we try using the ball in a slightly easier way? Ouch! Okay, well, we could just try something simpler. Let's try a squat with the ball behind your back. It ain't as bouncy as being on the ball, but I'd rather not risk you getting hurt. And it's still plenty of fun. Totally, you can always say no. But I hope you won't. You could just try one. Hell yeah, you got this! No, it really is fun, I promise. All right, now just ease on down into a good squat. Hell yeah, squats, baby! Just look at that form. You keep that up, and your lower body is gonna be thanking you for being a friend, baby! Hey, that's fair. You've always got to listen to your body. Oh, hell yeah! Just make sure you don't push yourself too hard. You always got to listen to your body. Okay, sure. You did great. Real nice. You did amazing, and hey, you can squat now. Press this button anytime to get down like a clown. You can try it out when you're just doing random stuff around the house. It's fun. Man, we're running out of sports to try together. It feels weird to realize we're getting close to the end of the road. I kind of thought you'd click with at least one of these things. I mean, it's all your equipment after all. But we got one more thing to try. Well, things, I guess. I'm sure one of them's gotta be your new obsession. All right, next time, we're doing Misc Day. We're gonna try it all, baby. You just meet me at that little box of odds and ends. I know your thing's gonna be in there. That's it. Just like that. Amazing. You're a natural. All right, that's enough. Let's get you down. Careful now. Hey, buddy! I hope you're prepared for Dunk's random sports equipment extravaganza! We got all kinds of shit for you to try and love! We got rollerblades, we got ankle weights, we got resistance bands! So many things to try, so many amazing things to love! And they've been looking for you, buddy! Here you go! Ankle weights it is! Oh, I'm great! What weird energy? What's so weird about wanting your pal to enjoy a sport? Oh, you think so? No, wait, please! Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I just got so caught up in wanting you to love sports like I do, knowing we got to the end and you weren't, like, in love with any of them like I am. I just got scared this is it, you know? Really? I'm so glad to hear that. You shouldn't have to tell me that. You should just do it if you want to. It is. I know that now. Really? I'm so glad to hear that. Even if I don't feel like I deserve it right now. I know I've been pushing you hard to try this stuff. And that's my bad. I think everyone around me just makes sports so intense. I just want everyone to like it like I do. But I did what everyone else does. I made it too intense. I put all my hopes on you wanting to be just like me.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. Yoga time! Pick a ball, any ball. Wanna do some rackets next? Gotta bounce, get on that ball! The box of random stuff. See you tomorrow. Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. Pick a ball, any ball. Wanna do some rackets next? Gotta bounce, get on that ball! The box of random stuff. See you tomorrow. Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. Yoga time! Wanna do some rackets next? Gotta bounce, get on that ball! The box of random stuff. See you tomorrow. Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. Yoga time! Pick a ball, any ball. Gotta bounce, get on that ball! The box of random stuff. See you tomorrow. Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. Yoga time! Pick a ball, any ball. Wanna do some rackets next? The box of random stuff. See you tomorrow. Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. Yoga time! Pick a ball, any ball. Wanna do some rackets next? Gotta bounce, get on that ball! See you tomorrow.
And that was the wrong thing to do. Why do you need to be like me? You're so cool, man. So what if you're not obsessed with sports like me? You're open-minded. You've got a positive attitude. You tried everything I threw at you. And you kept smiling even when it was hard. I respect that more than anything else. And to be honest with you, I find that kind of attitude really attractive. I'm not ready to stop seeing you. Sports or no sports. I want to keep this going. You do? You and I make a real good team, don't you think? Man, holding your hand makes me feel like a real champion. Life and sports ain't about winning, but I damn sure feel like a winner. So you do want to work out? Oh, well, like on the mat?
Oh, wait, sex! Sex makes you sweaty. Got it.
Uh-huh, okay.
Oh, wait, sex! Sex makes you sweaty. Got it.
We've done a whole lot of other things, but we haven't tried that particular kind of exercise. What do you say we get that heart rate going?
Hey, that's okay. I love making new friends. Good friends are everything, man. A teammate who's gonna have your back no matter what field you're playing on. A smiling face in the bleachers that keeps your spirits up when the pressure's on. Ain't nothing like it. Yeah, I'd be thrilled to call you my pal. Thanks for putting up with all my sports stuff, even when it wasn't your favorite. Looking forward to seeing more of you, on and off the field. And man, that was a bad idea. Me and you are nothing alike. I was really hoping you'd be a little more open-minded and not so competitive and mean. But, I guess that was my fault for hoping. Anyway, I'm sorry. But I guess one good thing came out of this. You and me are never gonna be teammates. Better I find that out now. I realized it ages ago. I was just hoping I was wrong. But I wasn't. Just sorry we wasted each other's time. Man, you really are mean. Me too, man. Me too. Hey, if it ain't the MVP. You know, I was thinking about you when I was training. You feel like working up a good sweat with me? Hell yeah, let's get it, baby. Oh, yeah, whatever's good. Long as I get to see that pretty smile. Come find me later, all right? Hey, champ. Hope you're hitting it hard, but not too hard. You need a spot or anything? You know I got you. Just let me know. Oh, it's you. Yeah, I kind of don't want to talk to you, so, if you don't need anything... Hey, thanks for saying so. Don't even sweat it, all right? I don't like holding on to shit. Let's just be pals, huh?
Me too, man. Me too.
Pals again.
Dude, what? Really?
Damn, all right. But hey, no worries. Just let me know when you're good.
Hey, no rush or anything, but you good now?
All right. I get it. Well, take your time getting ready. I'll be here whenever.
Whoa! Sorry, pal. I'm just so excited.
You did something so cool for me. I'm never gonna forget this.
I'm gonna try all the sports. I'll be sure to come back and visit, but until then, keep it sweaty and keep it fun, pal.
Oh, I can do that.
I'm just gonna go.
Ooh, you got served!
What up, what up, what up? Do some yoga? Yeah, I heard. But why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift? Balance? Nah, bro. You gotta grab life by the screws. You don't want our good pal here to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy bending over and staring at the floor. I told ya! I gotta make sure you're committing yourself to being the best you can be. For everybody else. You gotta get strong for everyone else in your life. How can you say that? How else are you gonna lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all? Why, that's no way to live at all. I'm not sure. What if everyone did Shelly's job? So many muscles.
Starting with Dunk fills me with joy. This hoopster can handle anything.
Can Dunk go all the way? Yeah!
My toes! How could you? Do you know what you've done? How bad is it? No! No, I don't! You did this to me! Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan. Nonsense! Exercise is violence! It is driving the weakness out of your body by force! And I will call you by your name, Duncan Fool Nelson Fart Leg Love Shuttlecock the Third! Oh, and greetings, lover. You! Tell him what you need. Yes, you need to have the weakness beaten out of your soft body. With exercise. Someone must intervene when harmful ideas are being propagated this way. I have listened to this child spread his harmful ideas about effort and positivity for too long. It was one thing when he had no audience, but with you here now, it is unacceptable. You have neglected yourself for far too long. When you set foot in my domain, you will do so with intention and strength. None of this real winners do their best and know their limits sentiment and foolishness. Yes, unpleasant, miserable. There is no gain without suffering. I am pleased you understand. Make sure you explain it to him. Happy suffering, peasant. Do you think I'd be here wasting my time speaking with you if I could be out conquering a village, buffoon? What the perfect match the two of you make. Soft-bodied and soft-hearted weaklings. When your muscles droop like deflated balloons, you will remember my words. You do not got anything but sentiment and foolishness. But so be it. You have thrown your lot in with him, and now you will reap the baby-soft consequences. Do not come crying to me when you are so weak you cannot even lift a bag of chips.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs, A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes. He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery. The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really. Dunk's voice transforms. He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete. Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention. He cocks his head to the side, thinking. You can almost see the gears turning. He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder. There's genuine sadness in Dunk's eyes, and... are those tears? He grasps your shoulder tighter, his expression growing mournful. Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength. You find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees you, his handsome face breaks into a cheerful grin. He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet like an overexcited puppy. A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded figure looms over you. He's larger than Dunk somehow. Just as muscled, but spread over a much taller frame. But more than that, where Dunk is cheerful and inviting, this man's gaze is cold and intimidating. There's something positively Viking-like about him. Christoph glares at Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you. He pauses for a few long moments before finally adding... He gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places. Dunk is so cheerful and confident, it's probably more work than it's worth to turn him down. You could, but do you really want to hurt his feelings? You lift weights for a while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always correct, and that you're not lifting more than you can handle. He never pushes you too much. He only kindly encourages you when he sees you growing tired, or if he knows you have just a little bit more left in you. When he calls time, you sit down, sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while. Dunk is in the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged as his. When he sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position. As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery, perhaps to tell you you can't. Dunk's normally unflappable smile grows slightly rigid. Shelley throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug. She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is. Dunk manages to free himself from Shelley's death grip. You feel his strong fingertips wedging between Shelley's arm and your shoulder. Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelley's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your escape. Shelley's mouth drops open, as though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable. It might be a good time to intervene. Shelley gasps so long and so loud, you start to wonder if you said something worse than you remembered. Dunk attempts to intervene, waving his hands frantically. This seems to break something in Shelley. She wanders away, muttering to herself. Dunk exhales, placing his hands on his hips as he takes a moment to recenter himself. Dunk looks truly pained. Dunk demonstrates the move for you, placing his hands on the floor and bending down in a V shape. His movements are fluid and easy, and when he's done, he turns to look over at you with a bright smile. You bend down into a decent downward-facing dog pose, keeping your feet shoulder-width apart and placing your hands palms down on the mat ahead of you. Your body forms a graceful triangle shape. Dunk is elated to see your excellent posture. Dunk lifts one leg from the ground until it's parallel with his arms, continuing even beyond that until he's in a proper split. He's surprisingly flexible for such a big guy. You lift your leg up as far as you can, and while you don't get anywhere close to Dunk's level of flexibility, he seems just as excited as if you had. Dunk leads you through several poses, encouraging you and guiding you wherever you may need. He's an excellent instructor, always considering your body's limitations as he takes you into your next position. By the time you're done, the two of you have worked up a good sweat. There's almost a sort of intimacy to the whole thing. You can't really remember the last time you did something like this with someone else. Dunk motions to you to take a seat across from him on the mat. As you take your place on the floor, you find that for once his boundless energy has simmered down just a bit. Dunk grins at you, doing absolutely nothing to sell the point that he does run out of energy every now and again. Dunk looks quickly over at Shelley, who is still puzzling over what it might mean for everyone to do Shelley's job. His eyebrows raise. Dunk breathes in deeply, in and out, seeming to relax further for just a moment, and then he's clapping his hands together and back to his usual energetic self. He looks at you for a very, very long time. Neither of you speak as he tries to make sense of this. Eventually, he nods, very slowly. This does not narrow things down for Dunk. He tries to mimic your motions, but nothing is clicking. Dunk's eyebrows only raise further. He waggles his eyebrows at you, giving you a grin so broad you can practically hear a cartoon sparkle sound effect as he reveals rows of perfect teeth. Dunk is dribbling a basketball when you find him today. He handles it with a practiced ease, bouncing it between his legs and twirling it on the end of one finger. He passes you the ball. The ball sails straight past your head, smashing into the wall and knocking some ancient trophies down from the shelf. You hear Shelley cry out, but her yelling is drowned out by a much louder crash and a high-pitched shriek. Dunk is delighted by even this small display of bare-minimum athleticism. He takes the ball from you, setting it aside. Your foot connects with the ball and sends it launching across the room, kickball style. It flies out of Dunk's reach, smashing into the wall and bouncing back past your head. When you turn to see what's happened, there's a pile of ancient trophies on the floor, and one very, very upset Stepford. It flies out of Dunk's reach, smashing into the wall and bouncing back past your head. When you turn to see what's happened, there's a pile of ancient trophies on the floor, and one very, very upset. A glittering golden beauty clutches his nose, running at you and Dunk with an absolute river of tears streaming down his cheeks. Stepford removes his hand from his nose, gingerly feeling it to assess the damage. His nose looks oddly squashed. You can safely assume one of those many dusty trophies is now dented. He runs past you, crying pitifully. Stepford turns to look at Dunk, rage and sadness radiating from his formerly pretty face. Dunk gives you an awkward smile in the silence that follows. Dunk claps his hands together as though he's psyching himself up. He turns to pick up the baseball and football from behind him, holding one in each hand. He holds them both out to you, alternately raising one up and then the other. Dunk sighs, his muscled shoulders sagging. Dunk clutches his chest, wincing in actual pain. Dunk sets the baseball down, a look of genuine excitement on his handsome face. He passes the ball to you, a gentle but graceful throw that seems to find your hands with hardly any effort of your own. You throw the ball to Dunk, and though your toss is much clumsier than his, he catches it easily. He gives you a soft smile, his usual high-energy cheer replaced by a surprising sweetness. It's quite charming. Dunk is in the middle of winding up for another pass, but when he hears your response, he only sighs, keeping a hold of the ball. He puts the ball down, clearly disappointed. Dunk tosses the ball back to you one last time, giving you a sweet grin when you catch it handily. Something about his passes just feel better in your hands. Perhaps he just knows how to be a team player. He tosses the baseball to you, and to your pleasant surprise, you catch it easily. You'd been expecting some sort of fastball, but Dunk seems uninterested in styling on you. He narrows his eyes, squinting at you as he tries to pass what this could mean. You throw the ball back to him, and while your pass is clumsier than his, he still catches it with ease. Dunk puts the baseball down, clearly disappointed. He gives you a soft smile, his usual high-energy cheer replaced by a surprising sweetness. It's quite charming. He puts the ball down, clearly disappointed. He sets the ball down, clearly disappointed. Dunk tosses the ball up in the air, catching it handily. Dunk is swinging a badminton racket when you see him. His muscles bulge with every powerful stroke of his arms. He hands you a racket before you can voice any objection. He stares at you, full of genuine curiosity. It's almost a shame to ruin the moment. Dunk seems to be caught between flirting and asking for clarification. Eventually he leans in close, lowering his voice. Dunk claps you on the shoulder, his usual cheerful grin in place. Dunk snaps, pointing. Dunk hands you the shuttlecock. You wind up and smash the shuttlecock with your racket, aiming straight for his face. To both of your surprise, your aim is dead on. He swats it away fairly easily, but the look on his face suggests he doesn't think much of your sportsmanship. He makes a fist, the very thought getting him all fired up. Dunk serves the shuttlecock to you so powerfully and gracefully that he might as well be the star of his own sports anime. It sails past you before you can even try for it, but Dunk doesn't seem concerned that you've missed it. Dunk serves the shuttlecock to you so powerfully and gracefully that he might as well be the star of his own sports anime. It sails past you before you can even try for it, but Dunk doesn't seem concerned that you've missed it. Dunk returns your serve effortlessly, but he seems so excited about it you'd think he'd pulled off some truly amazing feat of athleticism. The shuttlecock sails past you, but Dunk doesn't seem to care about that. Dunk returns your graceful serve with a swing that puts yours to shame, but he doesn't gloat when the shuttlecock sails past you. Dunk grows deadly serious here. You've never seen him look like this. He doesn't even give you the chance to apologize, gathering up the equipment and turning away from you. He rubs at the back of his neck, embarrassed. Dunk is balanced on the exercise ball when you walk up on him, sinking into a deep squat. This is the kind of thing you've seen people do online. It looks so easy when he does it, but you know somebody else would fall and break their neck if they tried. Dunk doesn't even flinch, turning to give you a cheery wave mid-squat. Dunk doesn't just dismount from the ball, he backflips off it, striking a ridiculous pose and giving you a cheeky grin. Dunk helps you climb up onto the ball. It's hard to keep your balance, but he's got such a firm grip on your hand and your hip, you manage to stay upright. Fighting like this seems more trouble than it's worth. One squat can't hurt that much, right? Dunk helps you position yourself with the ball behind your back. You comply. It doesn't seem like you're doing anything all that impressive, but Dunk looks absolutely delighted. You do a few more good deep squats, but when you feel your thighs beginning to scream for a break, you decide it's time to stop. Dunk eases the ball away from you, rolling it to a place where it can stand on its own. He looks suddenly serious. With Dunk's help, you sink into a squat, fully aware that you are nowhere near strong enough to do this on your own. But where your body trembles, Dunk steadies you. His hands are always wherever they need to be to help you, gentle in their touch, despite the calluses on his palms. He stands so close to you, an intimate position without even the slightest hint of anything untoward. A true gentleman committed to nothing but ensuring your safety. It's quite sweet, really. Dunk helps you climb down from the ball, not letting go of your hand until you've settled yourself with both feet firmly on the ground. There's an almost manic energy to Dunk today that you've never seen. He seems less cheerful and more desperate. He reaches into the depths of the box, pulling out items as he speaks. Dunk drops the rollerblades at your feet with bruising force, very nearly missing you. Dunk slingshots the resistance bands towards you. You only just manage to dodge. He tosses them towards you. They land heavily near your feet. Something is just not quite right here. Dunk's normally sweet smile is stretched and pointed. It's creeping you out. Your kind words seem to penetrate Dunk's mania. His expression softens. Your kind words seem to penetrate Dunk's mania. His expression softens. Dunk's face falls, his shoulders sagging. He beams at you, a smile sweeter and purer than any you've seen since the two of you met. There's real tenderness here. He reaches for your hand, giving it a soft squeeze. You can feel his immense strength, but he's so gentle with you. Dunk frowns. It takes him a few very, very long moments to put the pieces together. It's more than clear he has no idea what you're talking about, but he does his best to think it through. It takes him a few very, very long moments to put the pieces together. He gives you a devilish grin, a sharp contrast to his usual cheery smile. If you thought Dunk was a font of endless energy and cheer before, his stamina only seems to increase in this most intimate setting. Your heart rate hasn't been this high in a long, long time. But with Dunk as your coach, you reacquaint yourself with your own physicality, achieving feats of stamina and strength you didn't know you had in you. You look forward to seeing just what else the two of you can achieve as a team. The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely sports equipment becomes... Dunk's newly human body somehow radiates even more sweet cheer and bottomless energy, a frankly superhuman feat. But this man is, well, all man, tangible and so wholly real. He sweeps you up into his strong arms, tossing you into the air and catching you so easily you'd almost think the two of you had switched roles. You're pretty sure you're still human, though. He settles for giving you a tight hug before finally setting you down. Dunk's newly human body is a true work of art. It may be new to him, but his stamina and strength belie his inexperience. There's little doubt that his previous athleticism has come with him to this new form. Dunk works you out with enthusiasm and unbridled desire. He's the same sweet man you've come to know, ever respectful of your limitations, but in this setting he is near insatiable, putting his new body through its paces with a primal sort of drive. He lavishes you with sweet kisses in the morning, torn between heading out into the world to explore the wide array of human sports and exercise, or staying by your side. But eventually, sports wins. Dunk is true to his word, giving absolutely every sport he can get his hands on a shot. Videos of him absolutely dominating some local amateur sports game go viral just about every week. But every time the offers come in for him to turn pro, he turns them down, adamant that he's not in it for the money or fame. Dunk finds his groove coaching high school sports, thrilled for the chance to teach youngsters about the joys of good sportsmanship and playing only to have fun. His teams haven't yet to win a single game, but he and the kids couldn't be happier. The sweat you work up is the stuff of legends. Dunk awkwardly shuffles away.